Under what circumstances do you request money from your church members?
Your pardon again?
Under what circumstances do you request your church members to pay money?
I don't get your question rightly.
Under what circumstances do you demand or request offering or tithes from your members of the congregation?
What circumstances? What does it mean? What's the meaning of that question?
Do you require your members of the congregation to pay tithes or to pay offering?
Of course.
And if so, under what circumstances?
There's being used that a famous ex-South African pastor or preacher or prophet again is going to be, the application has been open again. They resubmitted the application that he should be extradited back to South Africa to save the time that he didn't want to serve.
Justice Minister Thembisi Melane says work is underway to extradite fugitive pastor Shepherd Bushiri and his wife from Malawi.
Covered some of his videos. So yes, so now I want to show you this particular video that's so crazy because I found it so funny. Then we'll talk about the whole extradition thing.
So I was like, okay, let's wait. I was with one of my spiritual sons, Pastor Tommy. Some of you know him. And when we were there, I just had someone coming. The apartment had like a downstairs. Not downstairs, kind of like a basement, but that kind of situation. So I said, he said, you know what? I've been trying to come out for the past 1 hour, 30 minutes. But my legs were stuck. I couldn't leave the room. Because something appeared, and I want to show you what appeared. He said, come. So I'm there. I was with him. I was with my one of my spiritual sons is in Cape Town now, and 2 other people who had come from the U.S. So we went downstairs to his room. Inside, I don't think you are ready for this one. Inside the bedroom, I tell you by the Spirit of God, we entered like this. This is a bedroom inside the room. The moment we entered like this, there was a rainbow inside the bedroom. He says, I'm looking for where the source of this rainbow is coming from. There was no light, nothing, just a rainbow like this. Turned off the lights, turned them on, closed the doors, did what? Nothing. The rainbow was still there. Physical. I'm not talking about, we were seeing it in the spirit. No.
Had to.
Bro, yeah, I know you had to. Bro, because I'm failing to come out of my room.
Yeah.
Some people fail to come out of the closet.
Yeah, you see, read between the lines, guy.
He took the whole room, right? He failed to come out of his room. Invited other men to his room.
And there was a non-stop rainbow there.
There was a non-stop rainbow.
That when you turned off the lights, the rainbow was still there. Come on, bro. Come on. You tell me I'm not the only one that heard that. Guys,
heard that, bro.
We all heard that.
We heard that. So a rainbow, bro. This is so crazy. This is out of the movie. And you find there are people sitting there and clapping. That Major One, aka Shepherd Bushiri, showed these people a rainbow. This is so flipping ridiculous,
That's
bro.
Weird.
The gullibility is beyond. We use rainbow as a reference now to other things.
Yeah, I mean, originally the rainbow was put as an emblem that the Lord would never destroy.
But in our modern day,
again. Yeah, we all know what that it is now.
We know what a rainbow is, and we know when a man is struggling to come out of his closet and his room, we know what that means.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna. You can fill in the blanks. So it's crazy. So yes, bro. So this man is gonna be. They want him extradited.
They want him extradited. Rightly so. I hadn't really followed up too much on the Bushiri story. Maybe you guys might have, But if you had, you'd seen that things were looking very, very dodgy on his end. And there were a lot of criminal charges brought up, right? Do you know what some of those were, by any chance?
Money laundering, extorting people, fraud, all that. Because people sold off land. Imagine people selling off land just to enrich you.
Yeah, you see that one, you don't get a slap on the wrist for things like money laundering and you're gonna do time. Like
I want him to do time so that he can show people in jail the rainbow.
My God, can somebody camera? If I'm a prophet, oh yes, I don't know whether you know or you don't know, but what I'm going to write here, it will happen to you.
I receive. I receive.
I connect. Sir, if this is my signature, 700 billion, if this money will not come to you, I'm a fake prophet, I will resign. Shit. Sir, you are coming here not next Sunday, this coming Sunday with this testimony. If I am a prophet,
Oh, yes.
wait.
Like, he needs to pay for that, because there's been too many people that have just been gone off the hook for doing things that were similar or maybe even worse.
Yeah.
And it's high time some heads need to roll, unfortunately. And
lot of heads need to
his
roll.
needs to be one of those.
So yeah, rightfully so. I personally can't wait for this man to be extradited, and I can't wait. I'll be following that trial so nice, up and close. At least one example, so that at least we can now trace it back to scripture. Tribulation.
Yeah.
As a servant of God, you need to face that. So come
Absolutely.
on, Shepherd, take this one.
He's got to go to prison, man.
Come out victorious.
He's got to go to prison.
He has to.
He can't escape neither. Don't tell us that the door's open like Paul and Silas. Nah. You can do some time first and then we'll believe you. Stay there for a bit.
No, he needs to.
You know what the best thing you could do?
What?
Jokes aside.
Yeah.
Go to jail. Preach the word of God there. Boom.
Let him do that.
Right.
Let him do that.
Yeah. Fulfill the Great Commission. We are told that we must go and make disciples of everyone. Go to prison and make disciples of the people. They need to hear you.
Exactly.
If you're genuinely who you say you are, that shouldn't be a scary thing to you. Because you know I'm going there in a place where people know who I am.
People
So if
need
I'm
healing.
gonna go and preach and minister and heal, great. Go there and tell those guys they need hope, bro. Jail's not a nice place. I've never been there myself, but I can imagine it sucks there. People need a message of hope. Yeah, there's the opportunity. Go do it.
There's an opportunity. You can minister to a lot of people. And if you are good at what you do, you can be transferred from one jail to the next.
There it is.
Saving and
There
offering
it is.
Jesus to everyone.
Pay back the money that you stole from people by serving your time, one, and two, serving the people that you so rightly said you're going to serve in the first place. Actually do the Lord's work.
Yeah, please do the Lord's work. So I really can't wait. I really can't wait for him to be brought back here, because he ran, remember, illegally. He ran, he escaped. Not only that, his documentation were fraudulent.
Aye. Even worse.
He paid someone at the Home Affairs to get the ID.
Hectic.
So
Hectic.
that's another thing. Hey, you know that one is a big one also.
Yeah, no, that's
Hey,
bad.
a big
That's
one.
bad. That's
yeah,
real
we're
bad.
looking at like 10 years this guy can get.
Oh, no. 10 years would be nice. Hey, it would be good if he did 10 years. Money
no.
laundering, fraud, falsifying documents, and a bunch of other things we can't mention on YouTube. Bro,
How many? How much is it?
he's looking at some serious time.
20?
5 years.
25?
Heavy. Five.
5 years?
5 years. South Africa. 5 years.
5 years only?
Yeah.
No, why not 10?
Dude, nobody does 10 years. What?
Okay, but it's fine.
If you have money,
five.
10 years. What? 5 money? 5
Okay, we
years?
can take 5.
Oscar?
Okay, true.
Huh? You all remember that guy? Yeah. What prison is he at? Bet you don't know where that is, right? Yeah, because he isn't. 5 years.
True. Okay, it's fine.
Let him go there for 5 years and
Let him
preach
take
people.
5 years at least. 5 years, I think we can do with that, even though I'm not happy.
Nobody's going to be happy about that, but let's just face the facts. He's not going to stay there for more than 10 years. I mean, we know this. That's wishful thinking at best. But at least let him do some time and go
let him
preach
do
people
time.
there.
So, guys, that's that. We were rooting that Bushiri gets extradited.
Please.
And we're rooting that a lot of these men mans of God get to be brought to justice.
Men of God.
And we hope the religious organization in South Africa can actually regulate a lot of these people. Why don't people just pass through these
Absolutely.
bodies so that they can get checked whether what they're going to teach the people is right or not? Because we've had a lot of nonsense out here and things are running crazy. and more especially the black community is getting, we regressing. We're not progressing because of this old church business. We regressing terribly. So a lot of these churches need to be scrutinized. If they can just establish a body that goes, see what your church is like, how you go about your things, check your books, whether you are profiting the community or not, a lot of these problems will be solved. Because there are good churches out there, but the majority are terrible.
I agree with you. There needs to be committees that will vet these places, make sure they're good, make sure all their papers are in check, make sure that, just make sure everything is above water. Even the message itself, I'm sure there are religious bodies that can scrutinize this message and see if this is proper. If it isn't, sorry.
It needs to go.
Sorry for you.
Yeah, because churches are popping on every corner and making unnecessary noises. I'm not a hater, but I'm just saying the fact. Instead of building and sponsoring school, we're out here building churches. So crazy. The same amount of money can be put into good use and educate the child.
I don't know, open investment funds for communities and put kids through college. That would be freaking great.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think you're reaching these individuals, but you don't even think, and at the end of the day, you don't even have the money you want to have, because guess what? You give the man of God your first fruit.
Imagine, bro. In Jan, going back to that first, in Jan, you know how tough Jan is, bro. You want me to give my money in Jan? Hell nah, I'll go to hell. Cool.